so it's not hard to find. But the rest of this building can be confusing to first-timers, so we had the tools team whip up a great map application. Check your communicator. I added a waypoint to Olivier's office. Should be easy to find.
I'm sure it is. I mean, now I'm ready, obviously, because, you know, it's episode 20 of my Let's Play Assassin's Creed, and woo! I can't jump! I can't jump!
Should be easy to find.
Oh, fine. I mean, a map. I mean, a map. A map. I mean, I'm just gonna follow her. Yeah, there's a little note thing that's like...
Olivier's a nice guy. He won't bite.
Yeah, you said that before, you know. Not really seeing this. Oh, hello. Okay. Yeah, sure. 15th floor, huh? That's,
Hi? Testing. Is this thing working?
Yeah?
This is John from IT. We met earlier. I was calibrating your Animus.
Cool,
I'm
thanks.
sort of the, Scotty of this Abstergo enterprise. In charge of all the techie stuff. Do you have a minute? Oh. Ah, damn it. The tracker says you're on your way to Olivier's office.
Big brother
all
is
right.
watching me.
I'll ping you when you're done. I have a favor to ask.
Really? That sounds, that's all.
Bonjour. Go right in. He's waiting for you.
No, I'm gonna look at all this cool stuff first, so you can shut up. Well, there's some ancient stuff of Altier's time in somewhere, and well, obviously there's some nice big ships. Discovering Abstergo Gamer, new technology. Wrong? Why would there be something wrong? Shut up. I'm looking at stuff. There's some cool ships as well. I get the impression... Yeah, I get the impression he likes this particular... Because, I mean, he's already got this picture.
Olivier said to go right in.
Shut up! It looks like... looks like he's already got an actual canvas painting done of my ancestor. He looks decidedly like my ancestor. So I'm thinking to myself, this guy's obsessed already.
Is something wrong?
Shut up, woman. Honestly, receptionists, they just do my head in, I tell you. Just do my head in. Hey, dude. What's up?
Well, unless you are specifically ordering me to abandon it, I won't jeopardize our flagship project. Edward Kenway is the...
Ooh.
But this is how Hollywood got its start, right? With pirate movies. Douglas Fairbanks, Errol Flynn, and now we have access to the real deal.
Oh, he's getting pressure from the Templars, I bet, or something like that.
Wait. Exactly. We'll talk about all that together at the shareholders event. Right. Looking forward to seeing you too.
Yeah, I suspect this
Take
is
care,
indirectly.
Laetitia.
They're trying to scupper it indirectly, I bet. Hey, dude.
Salut. Hi. Thanks for coming in. I know you're busy.
Yeah, this is true.
So
Hurry
I
up.
reviewed some of your data. Pretty raw stuff. Obviously, we need to scrub off some of the dirt to make it family-friendly.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe give Edward a voice like James Bond or something. More of a ladies' man.
Okay, that seems
A
reasonable.
beautiful city, no?
I guess.
So the main reason I asked you here concerns something called the observatory. It's
Oh shit, no,
mentioned
no,
a few times in the footage you found.
no.
I'd like to encourage you to focus on locating this specific set of memories as soon as possible. If it were up to
Okay.
me, on s'en crisse. I wouldn't bother. But some bigwigs at Abstergo Industries have been hounding me for days. So, follow whatever leads you find, and hopefully we can... Oh, incoming call. I have to take this. We'll keep in touch.
Wow, that-
Bonne journée.
That
Alain,
junction.
bonjour.
Look at that junction down
tout va
there.
bien.
This like
Naturellement.
traffic. It's just like there's no traffic lights. They're just all the traffic is just driving straight
Vraiment.
through from one direction. They're going through each other. How are they? Why is there no accident? There's just got to be some traffic lights in this city. This city's awful. You were wrong, man. This is a terrible city. Why? Why are there
Bon,
no
d'accord.
junctions or signals on these? The people are gonna die. You know what? I'm over it. I'm up here on the 15th floor. Don't really care, to be honest.
Pourquoi?
Oh, hello. Hello, random thing.
Pas vraiment.
Into the grey, the digital frontier, the singularity, the space in which she dwells being both made of light and the embodiment of darkness. This we call the grey, being that we are the instruments of her will, instruments of the first will, the original will. We submit this credo to the world. Well, I mean, sure. Why not? I suppose. 2 out of 20 sticky notes collected. Okay. Suppose I should keep an eye out for others.
Hi, John from IT again.
Oh, hi,
You
dude.
got a second?
Yeah, sure, why
Good.
not?
I'm adding a waypoint to your map. So, a colleague of yours left for vacation this morning and forgot to send a video file she promised me. Since I hate just about everyone else on your floor, I was hoping you could help me. Could you transfer the file from her computer and deliver it to the courier when she comes? It'll be easy. You just wander over to their Animus, log in, and transfer the file. Easy.
That sounds-
And please be snappy before I find a reason to hate you too.
That's like classic getting someone to do something wrong so you don't end up in trouble kind of a deal. You know, you make out that you like them above everybody else, and it's nothing major. You know, they're allowed to do this. Why the hell is there all this sales data in the toilet cubicle? Well, this is a weird place. And that's just one big unisex toilet, I gather. I mean, it looks like a male toilet because of the urinals, but there's only one. So, I'm guessing unisex in some weird, bizarre kind of a way. Whatever. A waypoint, though. Well, I mean, I suppose I'm supposed to do it for the plot, am I not? I guess. I do like the fish. It's pretty cool. Hello, random sticky note. As our tools are genetic expressions of our mental cultural activity, and as we are expressions of their mental cultural activity, it must necessarily follow that this world as it is now, and as it ever will be, is an expression of the first will, an expression of their labors, and thus belongs not to us, but to them. The wires, the cables, the data networks that now crisscross the globe are hers. They must become her body and her mind. Oh, did I say that in a weird, sinister kind of a way just toward the end there? I apologize. That was not intentional at all. So where's this, ping?
That's enough to trigger a bleeding effect, man. You need to be cautious. They've made progress on that front, but there's always a danger.
Yes, I think they're talking
Locked door? Not a problem. That's the advantage of me having level 1 security clearance. Now, you do too. Don't abuse it.
I will totally.
Log on and I'll walk you through this.
Notice I was saying hack the workstation. You know, this isn't a case of just download a file, click E on the keyboard. This is hack the workstation. They're not even disguising the fact that this guy's sinister. I mean, seriously. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? Alright, let's... Ooh, hello. Today's Abstergo Templar frauds have given themselves to base practices and claim wrongly that man and woman are delicate and sensible and feeling creatures in and of themselves, and therefore deserve satiety. Basically, satiation. If you're sated, I know what base that word is. To be sated, to basically be filled, to be not hungry anymore, to be, you know. But I actually don't know how to pronounce that word. I may have had one or too many bottle of rums, but no, it's comfort and mindlessness in the presence of pleasure. Nothing could be sicker, falser, disgusting, lying bastards. Well, they've got issues. I mean, I'm slowly developing issues. Rollerblading, of course, it's trendy. How do you get your own vending machine in your own office? Actually, then again, this is not their own office. This is
Log
just...
on now, will ya?
Yeah. It's this one over here. But yeah, this is a much smaller office. That's kind of cool.
Now, you need to bypass the core to find the data inside.
Really?
Once you reach it, your communicator will download it automatically. You need to find your way around the core to reach the data inside.
I don't like that. I am not keen on this. What the hell is that?
Tracked it. Good. The file should be downloading. I set up a database for any data you find. Just look for the My Files section in your communicator, and you'll be redirected right away. Everything you download will be found in there. Protected by a firewall, of course.
Yeah, because this isn't
December
dodgy at all.
23rd, 2012. Sample Recovery Unit Team Lead Fisher Case reporting on Subject 17, Desmond Miles.
Ooh, hello. We know who he is.
The subject was deceased and unattended. Time of death was placed around 0 hours and 7 minutes, with conditions favorable for DNA sample recovery. We had some initial concerns about interference in the vault, but given the skill and talent of this team, we were able to capture useful data. I personally retrieved the subject's backpack and extracted a number of objects of interest to undergo detailed analysis. The subject displayed burns to the right hand, severe enough to fuse the bones, indicating some kind of spontaneous, intense burn trauma. Honestly, we've never seen anything like it before. Head, neck, and torso remained in good condition. I hand-selected recovery agents to retrieve fluid samples, blood and saliva.
Oh, that's better.
We then commenced material extraction and were able to preserve several exemplary samples.
Oh my god, they're literally just taking
Data
his
analysis and sequencing is already underway and, I'm told, proceeding with exceptional ease. Thanks to the cloud database and the work of Abstergo Sample Recovery Unit 3, the legacy of Subject 17 will continue uninhibited as Sample 17.
Interesting. I mean, they're pretty fucked up. Yeah.
Oh, you're better at this than I'd hoped. Now zip on down to the lobby. Come on. See that file you acquired? I wouldn't recommend watching it. I mean, you could, but it's unpleasant. So once you hand it off, just pretend this never happened, okay? Otherwise, you'll just go to bed feeling sad. Anyway, the courier should be waiting downstairs. She's been here a while. I suppose it goes without saying, just because you now know how to hack all your colleagues' computers, it doesn't mean you should.
Of course
I mean,
not.
not every day, right? No, seriously, though, that's illegal, so don't be a dick. Unless that's your name.
I mean, what the
I'm
hell
not
is wrong
sure
with
I
this
can keep
guy?
This up, you know? This job is well below my skill level.
Yeah, well, your coffee is shit. You could use some practice.
What? No. I followed that recipe.
Okay, I was about to say, he sounds very much
Oh,
like...
look who's here. So you didn't forget, after all. You're just incredibly rude. And made poor Rebecca here wait for nearly 30 minutes.
You limey. Be nice. Sorry about him. He's high on his own supply. So, how should we do this? Data transfer? Great. That should do it. We'll email you the receipt. Till next time. Take care, Sean.
Bye-bye, yes, bye. And don't expect any more free coffee. Arrogant. She's great, isn't she?
I don't know, it's kind of sterile.
Hey, I just got word the courier has come and gone. Wonderful, you're a miracle. No, that's an exaggeration. You're not a miracle. You're an employee, doing a job. But thanks for helping out. Anyway, thanks. Have fun pirating.
Yeah, great. You know, he's not even disguising. I mean, he's like... I don't know. He's making this 1% effort to hide the fact that what he's just got me to do is illegal.
Assistance au niveau 2, projet échantillon 17. Support to the second floor, sample 17 project.
But anyway, yeah. So he's making like this such a minimal amount of effort to try and disguise the fact that he's got me to break the law. It's actually almost offensive because he's doing it. Like, that's all it takes. He genuinely believes that I think everything that just happened is totally legit. Which, of course, it isn't, obviously. But he thinks that he can fob me off really easily. And that's offensive. That is offensive. There's a sticky note. It was the 17th and 18th centuries. The world became an indecent place, rent of its original purpose during the ages of industrial revolutions. Here it was the machines of industry we unleashed in such grand quantities, quite without understanding them, unwound motives and purposes of their own, as inert as they were. Yeah, thanks for that. That's making perfect sense, and I'm sure I'm helping massively by putting on the weird voice. More sticky notes. I think I want to go pirating again. My gut feeling is pirating is the way. Is it with rollerblades? It's like the second pair of rollerblades I've seen. In fact, I don't even know whether I've seen a real pair of rollerblades in my life. And here in this office, I've seen 2 sets. 2 sets! In like less than 10 minutes. What the hell's going on there, huh? Anyway, maybe I should not worry so much. Maybe I should, well, got Assassin's Creed stuff there. What else have I got? Obviously lots and lots of Assassin's Creed stuff. Strange, isn't it? How you'd, you know, find so many Assassin's Creed books on a desk in an Assassin's Creed game. Like how they, it's like plug sockets. I've not been to France in a while, so I don't really remember what the plug sockets are like. But sorry, it's not France, it's Canada, isn't it? Sorry, with them speaking French intermittently, it's like throws me. But yeah, I didn't think that your plug sockets were like the British ones, and that one on the left there, it's just like a, anyway, whatever. I think it's time. I think it's time to go pirating.
Oi. Where you going, the market?
No, my parents have asked me to come live with them, and I'd like to.
Oh, what do you mean, live with them? You live here with me.
I'm sorry, Edward, but my father is right. You had a decent wage when you worked the farm. Why can you not be satisfied with that? With me?
Decent wage? That job was near as, damn it, to robbery. You want to be married to a peasant the whole of your life?
All right, Edward. All right.
You leave now, Caroline. You'll never know what's coming to us. Caroline!
Oh dear.
Caroline!
You see, that gets sadder and sadder. You initially start the game thinking you've got to earn your money to get back to your wife. But then...
Wake up, Kenway.
What's that about?
And then you realise...
He left this morning with the galleon. As faith, we'll discover a good use for this old cove ourselves.
Aye, we'll make something of it in time. We could keep a fleet here if we liked. And with a bit of fixing up, it'd be a decent place to call home. Might even convince my wife to come one day.
You're married, are you?
In God's eyes, I am. She left me some time ago.
Even so, keep that fact hid away. Most of these pirates don't respect a man with higher commitments than rum and plunder.
Upon mine honor. Let me know if you find anything.
Yeah, she was interested in that. Like, oh, married, huh? Whether or not she thinks I'm now not available, or whether she thinks, oh, you're the sort of person that, that's up for commitment. Okay, I've got to follow... Why do I gotta follow her?
Edward, over here. I found something.
Yeah. Alright, slow
You
down.
must see this.
What the fuck? Okay, just slow down, girl.
Come on, man.
Okay, this is actually genuinely a bit interesting.
Odd-looking things, aren't they? Old and weathered.
Is this what they call Mayan? Or is it Aztec?
Are you good with riddles, Edward? Puzzles and ponderings and the like?
No worse than the next man, why?
I think you've a natural gift for it. The way you think and work. The way you understand the world.
Well, I don't know about that. You're talking in riddles now and I don't understand a word.
Clamber on top of this thing here, will you? Help me solve something.
Yeah, I've already done one of these. You know, a bit of a dab hand, sort of.
Concentrate and focus all your senses. Look past shadow and sound, deep into matter, until you see and hear a kind of shimmering.
A shimmering?
You understand?
I think so. I've seen its like before, glowing like moonlight on the ocean. Ah, right, I know this feeling. I have since I was a lad. It's like using every sense at once, isn't it? To see sounds and hear shapes. Quite a combination.
Every man and woman on this earth has in them a kind of intuition hidden deep.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and get this treasure. It's a form of treasure.
You are a gifted man, Edward.
Has a strange look. Is it worth something?
Nothing you can spend. But if you find all of them, it'll lead to something grand.
How many?
A few dozen, I think. This way. I've something else to show you.
Who the fuck is she? And I'm gonna say she until I am absolutely proven otherwise. Okay, so you're showing me basically the location of every other Mayan stone. I get that, okay.
I found something else just here. I think you'll take to this secret much faster.
Okay.
Now this has the makings of a mystery.
It's good, innit? Only wait till you see what lies at the end.
Okay. If this is her getting naked and some sort of like weird thing, then oh no, it's a thing.
Here we are.
Ooh,
What do you think?
I think Monsieur Ducasse was a man of many secrets.
Aye, and look here. A solid staircase leading God knows where.
So she found this place.
What do you
and
suppose
didn't-
lies at the top?
I don't know. I want in here. I mean, this is like treasure, and I'm not allowed to explore it. That disappoints me. That disappoints me greatly. It's tempting me with treasure. But going up these stairs, we'll have to wait until next episode. But until then, cheerio.